Hey everyone, I wanted to talk about some tips and tricks for the zombie invasion, or some people call it the gold zombies, which happens every other week. You'll log on every Wednesday at reset, and the gold zombies will spawn in. I always use one team to go out and farm the zombies. Usually, one of my weakest teams, I'll send one out, go around and hit the single targets. And then with my other teams, I'll join rallies, or with my strongest team, I will start the rallies against the zombie bosses. You'll want to go ahead and try to attack as many of the zombie bosses as you can within your limit. You don't want to kill all your troops every single time you attack and waste a bunch of troops. So just be cautious of the level you're attacking, and then as you do that, you will get these courage tokens, or whatever you want to call them. You'll go into the shop and then you can purchase all those different items. So it's a great way to get resources and items for your drone, and because you get 50 drone parts, which are pretty important for upgrading, and then the resources are pretty vital as well. So this is a great way to get that, as well as farming these zombies. You'll get tons of resources from hitting these as well. So very important event to do. Highly recommend spending, as much stamina and spend your troops. Don't be scared to waste 10,000 troops or so over the few days just farming these guys, starting rallies and getting those courage tokens, and spawning as many of the bosses as you can. So yeah, if you guys got any questions or ways you think these events can be improved, since they really only added the four new tiers: 105, 10, 115, and 120, which really doesn't give you a whole lot more for what you're doing, and the amount of power that it takes to take those out is pretty significant, especially for the average player. You need several 35, 40 million marches to take out anything over 100 million, with three or four people typically losing a lot of troops. And yeah, I just highly recommend, especially during arms race stamina time, when you have that 4 hour window where you're just wanting to burn as much stamina as you can. This is a great way to get those points too. But yeah, I usually spend probably around 2-3 thousand in stamina every time this event comes around, just getting resources, because this is a huge way, especially if you're saving up for tech. If you're unlocking T10 for the first time, the tier 10 troops, or if you're trying to get headquarters 30, or you're pushing up to now 35, those are extremely expensive. And if you don't have a lot of resource chests, this is definitely the best way to get those resources. So sending out one or two teams to spawn, attack the little zombies, spawn the boss zombies, and then send out rallies against the ones you spawn, as well as ones that other people spawn, that you can successfully defeat, or defeat with the help of maybe one or two others. And yeah, that's pretty much it. As always, thanks for watching. Have a good one, guys.